Final minute to play here in the opening quarter. Ross on the drive and dish. Khem Birch able to knock it down. You kind of have a mindset of, well, I've got to make sure I've got my starters, my starting five on the floor in certain situations. But he really, I thought, you kind of have a mindset of, well, I've got to make sure I've got my starters, my starting five on the floor in certain situations. But he really, I thought.
Yeah, I mean, again, just a young player just still trying to understand the game and then carve out a role for himself. But when you're 7 foot.
Hit his first bucket, but just couldn't find a rhythm. But I thought one of the best things afterwards was the celebration between Mikel and.
They said it was in the cylinder.
Yeah.
And that's why.
Very close. Our officiating crew today: James Capers, Nick Bookert, and C.J. Washington. Vucevic bobbling it. Kaminsky keeps it alive. They get redirected. Shot clock at 9, so plenty of time. Good passing sets up Okeke for another one. Book was talking to Mikel about is being a more willing shooter from that mid-range area, as we've seen him do over the last 5 or 6 games. Ross with a little Euro, slips inside. Sets up the open three-point shooter, and another knockdown there for Khem Birch. With his philanthropic efforts here in the Valley, and now he is doing it with this team and bringing his game to an even higher level. Here's Dario inside, had it blocked by Bamba, tries to save it, but fires it across into the hands of Bacon.
The key thing is to work on what? The fluidity of your offense and not get yourself out of rhythm.
Well, and I think as long as you see Jay Crowder out there, he's going to make sure that they do just that, along with each one more.
Tom Chambers, he's trying to hide it a little bit. You know, he might as well just go ahead and do it. I told him to go like to a redhead or something. Just go ahead and just get it done.
He's always, biking and running over there by the canals. Maybe there's kind of magic water. He's
biking up to somebody that's giving him some good advice on what to do, and he's not telling us about it. Just go ahead and grow that horseshoe, and then we'll see how it works out.
I mean, you've got a reputation to uphold.
Look at these tight Italian suits, man.
Earlier in the game, here's Mo Bamba. Lines up the triple. Hangs on the iron.
Yeah, he'll go through small lulls and being quiet and struggling a little bit, but he finds his strength again and gets focused and knocks shots down.
Center over on 44th and Camelback, so the players take the open floor after the game and put in their work.
And this is what your focus should be, and to continue to work on your game, no matter what time.
Suns forced a turnover. Dooley on the run out.